welcome to a virtual TNC. Today is Thursday and we are working on bent arm strength. So I'll just quickly talk you through the exercises and then we'll get stuck in. But first, let me tell you, we do need some equipment for today. So some chairs. We're going to be doing some dips. So I've just got a couple of chairs over here just set up so that we can do the dips on. Also a pull-up bar if you have one. So we've just got one set up in our door frame here. Also a band, so one of these like red bands or one of these noodle bands, something like that, something that's pretty easy to pull apart. And also a yoga mat. The yoga mat's just because we're going to be doing some hollow body rocks later, so if you do it on a hard floor it can kind of hurt your spine a little bit. So a yoga mat or some carpet or something to do those hollow body rocks. Alright, cool. We are going to get started. We're going to start with, I'm going to talk you through what we're doing first. So first we're going to do Scap push-ups. We're going to do some wrist prep and then we're going to do some banded pull-aparts. After that we're going to do some dips, so we'll do 3 to 5 dips and then we'll do 3 to 5 reps of pulling. We're going to do 5 rounds of this and then after that we're going to move on to some lizard crawls or push-up lizards. I'll show you what they are in a second. Actually, I'll show you what they are right now. So the lizard crawl, we've all seen the lizard crawl before. You can do any variation you want to do. If you don't have heaps of space though, we've got another variation for you. You'll be in this position here, in the squat position, and then you're going to drop to the side and bring your ear down to the ground. And then you're going to go to the other side. Drop to the side, bring your ear down. So that's what the lizard push-up variation is. Hollow body rocks. So this is what you're going to need your yoga mat for. So over on your yoga mat, and it's any hollow body variation, so whatever you would usually do. The easiest one would be curled up in this little ball, trying to round out through the spine. To make it a little bit harder, you can stretch your legs out. To make it a little bit harder, have your arms up over your head. The hardest variation is having your legs all the way out straight. Oh, that's going to be so hard. Okay, and then we've got bent over pulls. So we're going to do 10 reps of bent over pulls. So I'm going to use a band for this. So here, just stepping onto the band, and then we want to stick our butt out and keep our chest up, and then we're pulling. You can have your knees bent in this one as well. Oh. Alright, we're going to get started. So, the first exercise is scap push-ups and some wrist prep. I'm actually going to do this over here on the soft mat just to help my knees a little bit. So, I'm going to do these ones on my knees. So, we're going to go scap push-ups. And we're going to have our fingers so that either this finger, the index finger, or the middle finger are facing forward, so the same as we would for a push-up. We are going to protract, and then we're going to retract. So full protraction, full retraction, trying to just move the scapula, so we're not rounding out through the whole body, just moving up and down through the scapula in these little scap push-ups. If you want to make this one harder, you can also do them up on your toes. Just do another 5 reps.
So this is a follow along video, guys. So just join in from now. Jenny's already explained what we're going to do, so just follow along with her. If you do need to pause the video to get things set up, definitely do that. And now we're just going to follow along with Jenny.
All right, the next thing I'm already tried. The next thing we're going to do is some wrist prep. So we're going to start, again, having the index finger or the middle finger facing forward. And the reason that we do this is a lot of the time when we're doing wrist prep, we're doing it to prepare our wrists for handstands. So having the index finger or middle finger facing forward is a position we would be in for the handstand. So we're just going to start with some circles. You can start off small and make them bigger as you go. And we're going to go back the other way. Alright, turn the hands out to the side. We're just going to shift the weight from one hand to the other. So we're not just moving the shoulders, we're thinking about shifting the weight from one side all the way over to the other. Alright, turning the fingers into face here, we're going to do some peels. So pushing the hand and the fingers into the ground, we're going to slowly peel the heel of the hand, come all the way up to the fingers pushing into the ground, and then come back down. And we're going to do 10 first knuckle raises. So the first knuckle raises, we're just going to lift the palm of the hand, keeping the fingers flat on the ground.
Just going to come around to the side, just give it a little shot from here.
Also, for the first knuckle raises, you can make these harder by doing them up on your toes, or even just starting to shift to the knees back. So the further the knees go back, the harder it's going to be. Always trying to keep your shoulders stacked over the wrists. You can come up onto your toes. Cool. The next thing we're going to do is some banded pull aparts. So I've got a little noodle here, and I'm going to start with my arms out in front and my shoulders in protraction. I'm going to pull apart the band. I'm going to pull my shoulders or my scapula into retraction. So protraction, pull apart to retraction. We're going to do 10 of these. Let's go nice and controlled. 4, 5. Also trying to keep your shoulders down as you're protracting and retracting. Try not to let your shoulders come up around your ears. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice, we're going to go back to our scap push-ups. Again, you can do these on your knees or your toes. I'm going to stick with my knees. And we're going to go nice and slow. So coming all the way into retraction, bringing the shoulder blades apart, and pushing all the way into protraction at the top. Trying to just isolate the scapula as much as you can. A few more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we are going to go to
Wrist push-ups.
wrist push-ups, or wrist prep. Okay, so we're going to do some circles again. So this time you can take the circles a little bit wider than last time, putting more pressure on the wrists in different positions. Go back the other way.
Also trying to keep those elbows extended, so make sure they're locked out. Jenny's got pretty hyperextended elbows, but that's her lockout, so you just want to move into your end range for the elbows.
So don't try to make your elbows look like my elbows.
It might hurt.
Alright, again, we're just going to shift the weight from side to side. Just notice the weight moving from one hand to the other. Some peels, again, fingers facing in, and we're going to push the hands and the fingers into the ground and just lift the heel of the hand, come up to the fingers and peel back down. A really nice stretch in the fingers and up through the wrist. And some first knuckle raises. Sounds like my wrist's clicking.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's just the air underneath my hand.
Is it a fart?
It's a palm fart.
Palm fart.
All right, and then some banded pull parts. So again, guys, bringing the noodle or your band
Just turn sideways for us.
Noodle out in front. We're going to bring the shoulders down, and we're starting in almost like a protraction. And as we pull, oh, that's too much. As we pull, we want to retract at the back. So just the closer that you have your hands together, the harder this exercise is going to be as well. So just go to your level. We're going to do 10 of these. This is 4. 5, 6, keep the shoulders down, 7, 8, 2 to go, 9, last one. Okay?
Awesome. Ready for the workout. Prepped
I'm
and
ready
ready
for the
to
workout.
go. Let's do this. Come on.
Alright, just going to move this out of the way so that I can get to the chairs. So the first part of the workout is, it's a push-pull workout. We're going to do chair dips. We're going to do 3 to 5 reps, and then we're also going to do 3 to 5 reps of a pulling variation. So as I said before, we've got a bar here, so I'm going to do chin-ups on the bar. But if you don't have a bar, you can just do some bent over rows or something with the band. Yeah, that's fine, all good. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is some chair dips. I'm going to stick with 5 reps, but you can do 3 to 5 reps.
So chair dips, but if you want to take the variation up, so the variation that Jenny's going to do now, her feet are going to be on the ground. You could do it with, we've got these stools here. So I was thinking maybe, Jenny doesn't know about this, but maybe she can give this a go first, and then if she needs to regress to the feet on the ground. So you can actually use these ones and see if we can do full versions of dips. So maybe you have something like this in your house, or there's a couple of benches, or something you can set up. So this is a more advanced variation. So we want you guys to make sure that you're doing the more advanced variation, or maybe you've got a set of rings as well, which would be even better.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to try to do 5 reps of dips here. The only problem is,
You good?
my feet are going to
Yeah, nice.
2,
So strong.
3, 4. And even though my feet are touching the ground, I'm actually not using them to push up. But you can use them as much as you need to.
No cheating.
Okay, no cheating. A little bit of cheating if you need it. 3 to 5 reps, and same for the pulls as well. I'm going to do chin-ups. The bar's just been checked, so I feel steady.
It's not going to fall down. Yeah, make sure it's sturdy before you guys put the weight into it.
1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
I'm already tired.
5. Nice. 5 reps.
Yep, and in between, I'm going to have a 60-second rest. And during the rest, you can juggle, or you can work on a different type of skill, or if you want to, you can just stretch. But I'm going to have a little bit of a play with some juggling. And I've got 1
Show
minute.
us what you got. There's other videos, guys, on juggling as well. So there's one video up at the moment, but there's going to be way more.
You
So
get to all watch me trying to juggle now.
go for it.
Ready? Oh! Whoop.
Just come forward a little bit. You're just in shadow. Yeah, there you go.
If I have a breakthrough, you're all going to see it. Got 28 seconds to go.
So remember, you can take this time to just rest, but we always like to do something in the rest. Just breathing through your nose as well. Trying to bring that nervous system back down.
So I think usually when I mess up my juggles, it's because the ball hits the other ball. So I'm still trying to figure it out. All right.
Doing
time
good.
is up, time is up.
Straight back into it.
I'm gonna timer off. We've got 3 to 5 reps again of our dips.
We're going for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Straight into it.
3 to 5 reps of pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Last one. You got it. Pull, 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 pull. I don't know if the chin was over. Alright.
Okay, rest again.
And rest.
Alright, 1 minute.
So 3 to 5 reps is not a lot, but we're looking to work on the hardest variation you can do.
Whoop. Sometimes I just throw the balls on the ground. gonna be wondering what we're doing up here.
They're always wondering.
It's good to keep them
Nice,
guessing.
it's looking good. Yeah, the transition to 3 to 4 balls is, yeah.
Pretty steep.
Yeah.
8 seconds.
Just show us what you're working on before you started work on this one. So just the 2 in one hand. Just quickly give us a quick go of that.
So before you start working on the 4, you just do 2 in one hand.
Inside to outside. Yeah. Nice. All right, on again.
Back we go. What round is this?
Round 3.
Round 3. Here
3 or 5.
1, 2,
2, 3,
4,
4.
5.
Nice work.
I've always found
Go.
pushing so much easier than pulling.
We'll see about that.
We'll see.
Okay, let's go. 1. Up. 2. Doing really good. Keep going. 3, 4, 5. You've got it. 4. Last one. Straight up. Up. And rest. Good.
So I started adding a little jump on my pulls because I've started getting tired.
Yeah,
So
we can
that's
start to
about
regress it.
Regressing.
Yeah, see how you go with this one as well. You can potentially go to that version with the feet on the ground, hands on the chair.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Watch that light. "30 seconds left of rest, guys. So remember, you don't have to juggle. Jenny's just juggling in this one. You can take a stretch, you can take a water break, just breathe, relax.
Oh yeah, get me a water.
I wouldn't do anything that's too taxing on the upper body. I want to try to give the upper body a bit of a rest. Even juggling, you know, if you're doing a really hard workout, sometimes juggling is even too much, depending on what we're doing. All right, getting ready for round 4.
1.
Send it.
Alright, here we go.
You got it. 1, 2, 3. Just lost the gimbal. Just went haywire. It's alright. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Rest. Alright, I'm actually going to rest this round because my heart rate's up. Gonna do a little pancake. Oh.
Video's a bit more shaky now. Yeah, the gimbal just lost it. No warning, just
Did it run out of
failed.
battery?
I think so, yeah. It's all good. So coming up to the last round now, right?
Yes, round 5, and then we have another.
And then we've got like a little 10-minute burner. So this is the last round, guys, doing really well. And then we've got this little burner at the end. So Jenny's up to this first workout, and then we've got this little finisher. So the lizard variations, hollow body rocks, and bent over pull. And we're gonna go for 10 minutes straight. It's gonna be a burner.
You can all watch me struggle. 8 seconds.
8 seconds left for the last round. Smashing it, Jenny, smashing it.
Alright, last one. There you go.
You're gonna do the full version? Just give a demo on the last one of the one on the chairs, just so they know. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so this is the other option.
Oh, that's too big.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do like 1,000 of those.
You can do the same on on a bigger stool, and it will give you more range. So because that chair's quite low down to the ground, I can't get down as far. But you could do the same thing here with your feet on the ground, and then just notice how much further I can get with my range here. So if you're working on muscle ups or anything like that, it's really good to try to get as much range as you can.
Last one. No more talk. More pulling. 2. Yeah, little jump's good. 3. Come on, 4, 5. Yes, last one. Pull. Chin over. Perfect. All right, cool.
Do I get another rest?
You can talk through what's happening
All
next.
right, cool. So the next thing that we're going to do is the lizard push-ups. So I did show those before, or a lizard crawl. So if you have 10 meters of space, you could do this outside even. 5
minutes is okay, but then do 2 laps.
Yeah.
So we've got a fair bit of space in here, like we've fully cleared this out. So we didn't have a couch, which is actually perfect, but we've got a fair bit of space here. So if you can clear some stuff out, that would be actually ideal, but outside would be perfect as well.
But if you don't have the space, you can do the variation that I showed before with the push-ups. I'm gonna do those just to make it a little bit easier for the camera as well. And then we're going to do hollow body rocks. We'll do 30 hollow body rocks, and then we'll do 10 bent over rows with the band. Okay, I think probably...
Let's do this. So get the timer started, we'll get those chairs out of the way. Are you gonna do the crawl, or are you gonna do the push-up variation?
No, I'm gonna do the push-up variation just to make it easier for the camera.
Okay, cool. Or unless you do one of each round you change it.
Totally gonna do the easier one, which is the...
Okay, we can do that.
Alright, cool. Here we go. So 10 reps.
Have you got, you're gonna start the timer?
No, it's reps. 10 reps.
How many rounds?
It's 10 minutes, yeah.
It's 10 minutes worth.
10
Yeah.
minutes, guys.
So Jenny was trying to get away with it just by doing 1 round or something. But it's 10,
10 rounds.
30, 10.
minutes.
And you're gonna rest in between it as well if you need to.
Alright.
So resting where need to.
Timer's on for 10 minutes, guys. Let's get started.
Send it.
Alright.
So the lizard crawl push up. In the squat, she's leaning to the side, trying to get the ear down to the ground. You'll see that this is a very similar position
4.
with the upper body when we're doing that lizard crawl. So this bent arm pushing strength. 7. Good. Keep going. 8. 9. 10. We should have made it 10 on each side.
No, I don't think so. Alright, 30 hollow body rocks.
30 reps. So finding that nice dish shape. So she's going to rock into it and then just rocking here. Keeping that core engaged. Making sure you're rolling. So try not to flatten the back out. You're in this little dish.
6, 7. Can you count?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. High reps on this one. 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What a burner. Bent over pull, straight into it. So you can go red band, it's great.
Alright.
So no time in between, guys. So grab the band, have everything ready to go, and then she's gonna pull into it. You could also do ring rows if that's something that you've got set up at home. So just pulling into it, elbows nice and high. Retraction through the shoulder blades, so pulling into here, retraction. And again, 10 reps of this one. All right, resting where needed. So if you do want to have a little sip of water, we don't have any set rest time. Jenny wanted to put...
so jacked with online training.
Jenny wanted to put 60 seconds rest, but just rest where you need to. If you're happy to go straight into the next round, you definitely can do that. If you're feeling like you want to push it a little harder. So we're going to push Jenny pretty hard today. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that maybe you could be working a bit harder. She's going round 2, straight into it. Yeah. Nice. Not lazy, just, you know, maybe like holding back a little bit, like not reaching full potential. Awesome. So I think what we'll do, we'll move the yoga mat, and next round we're going to get Jenny to do 2 laps of the living room in the lizard crawl.
10. Alright, last round. We'll do that on the last round.
Okay.
Hollow
Body rocks.
Hollow body rocks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Again, yeah, stay, whatever variation. Nice and fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell us the story. 11,
I have to breathe.
12,
I'm gonna
13, 14, 15, halfway, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Oh my god.
20, keep going, you got 10 more, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. And then you bent over rows.
I'm gonna have rock solid abs.
Yes.
There we go.
So 10 reps here. Big pull, squeeze, and down. So try to get all of the exercises done, and then you can take a rest if you need to, or you can just keep cranking through it. It depends on what you need today. What do you need? Do you need a rest?
I need to get fitter.
It's gonna get you fitter, for sure. Have a sip of water. Can we get a time check as well?
I'd love a time check. 5:30, we're almost at halfway.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're halfway. So roughly that's 2 rounds, right? So roughly gonna do maybe 4 to 5 rounds, depending on how fast you go with this 10 minutes. And depending on which variation you choose as well. So did we say you're gonna do the couple of laps on this round?
Last round.
So you're doing the 4th round. Okay.
You really want me to do it, don't you?
Yeah, do it now, do it now. And then you get to make it easier. So Jenny's setting up, she's gonna give us a full demo of the lizard crawl.
A full demo?
Yeah.
You want me to run through the progression?
No. Oh, just like,
Okay.
go for it.
Alright, cool. So I'm not going to do the full lizard with legs and arms and everything because my arms are already burnt out. But I'll just show you the high lizard and then I'll show you a couple of variations. So high lizard.
Oh, you can just do the crawl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just do the crawl.
Alright.
Because you're doing the workout, I can talk about it.
Yeah, you do.
Good, so this is the high lizard. She's gonna give us 1 lap and she's gonna go lower. So basically skimming the chest on the ground. One side's bent, one side's straight. We're reaching forward and twisting to that bent side. So our head will pivot and twist to that bent side. You want to do 1 more lap just so we can just get 1 more look at that and just get a little bit lower and do the full version. Let's get the hand, let's get that little tail flick.
Okay, that's all over.
Awesome. So I'd say that was around 10 meters. So we said the lizard push-ups, 10 reps, or 10 meters with the lizard crawl, depending on how much space you've got. If you've got room outside, definitely do this outside. This will be awesome. All right, go for it. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, halfway, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, you're doing so good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm so glad you're doing this one. This one looks tough. All right, and you've got your bent over rows. So 1 last exercise and you take a break.
These are easy. The hollow body rocks are horrible. Oh my goodness. There you go.
So we've probably got 1 more round after this. We'll take a rest and then I'll get you through 4 rounds.
4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9,
10.
Yeah. Take a rest. Let's get a time check as well.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
2 minutes. All right, towel. And that'll give us enough time to do possibly 1 more round.
Yeah. Go me. No, I'm done.
You can take a break. Maybe tell us how you're feeling right now. Because I think everyone will be able
my
to
heart rate's definitely up.
sympathize with you.
It's pretty hot in here today. I think the temperature outside is about 28 degrees. Yeah, I feel hot. I feel my heart rate up. But it feels good to move around.
Mm.
Yeah, and I think important to make sure you do move every day.
Yeah.
Right.
It's interesting how much, you know, you don't need much space to do so much.
No.
So we're gonna throw in heaps of variety with these workouts. All right, let's do it, Jenny.
Ready?
So still follow along, guys. We've got one last round. We're gonna do round 4 with Jenny, and then we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Take us through to about 10 minutes. Go for it.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4. Get that ear down. 5. Listen to what's happening below us. The neighbors, what are the neighbors doing? What TV show are they watching?
8, 9. I'm thinking about Hollow Body Rocks already.
10. Hollow Body Rocks. Do you want some ankle weights or are we okay?
Yeah, I think I really need some. Maybe for the next video. Here we go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
This is easy.
8,
So easy.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, halfway, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, let's go, 10, arms overhead, 9, 8, keep going, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, last one, all the way up.
Right on the
Let's
timer.
yeah, that's good. Let's go and finish these rows.
Alright, that is the end, but I'm gonna finish the rows for you guys.
Yeah, finish it off. So if you guys didn't have as much rest as Jenny, she was resting a fair bit. She's just really taking it easy. Maybe you can get through 5 rounds, but you know, 4 rounds looks pretty good. She was working at a pretty decent pace. What do you think? Could you have gone faster? No. It all depends on the variation you choose as well.
8, 9, 10.
Nice work.
Alright, so after you finish the same as we would in class, we will get you guys to find a nice space on the floor to just do a little bit of down regulation. So I'm going to do a little bit of diaphragmatic breathing so I can talk you through that one, guys, in case you don't know what's involved. So the first thing we're going to do is put our hands on our belly and just relax the breath first. So don't think about changing the breath, just for a minute to bring the heart rate down. So just relax the breath. Try to extend the exhale. And now we're going to just focus on breathing into the belly. So as you inhale, feel the belly rise, and as you exhale, feel it deflate. So just the belly. And now we're going to add the ribs in. So we'll inhale into the belly, and as you inhale into the ribs, they flare out to the sides. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's inhale belly, inhale ribs, exhale ribs, exhale belly. And the next thing we're going to do is start to add in the chest. So we'll inhale into the belly, inhale into the ribs, and then inhale into the chest. And then exhale chest, exhale ribs, exhale belly. So just continue that full breath for a minute. And after you've done maybe 10 rounds of breath, just take a minute to close your eyes and relax your body. Just a few minutes. Thanks guys.